Round two, we've got the choice again. We'll play first. And though this hand is awkward, we're going to keep it. No black source, but we've got multiple 2-drops, so it seems pretty reasonable to me. Opponent mulls to 5 and then keeps. Evolving Wilds. It's that Swiftclaw out there. Green, red. All right. Rug. Divination. Black source here would be very helpful. White source, not as much. All right, it's a pretty big deal. All right. Let's get our giant out there. Oh, tap too much. It's all right. All right. Let's do Crow plus Sentinel. Could have done Rats to block the Chieftain, but he's not attacking with it yet, so doesn't quite seem necessary yet. All right, guy's pretty big. Seems like could probably get away with dropping the Typhoid Rats now. All right. So next turn with pump, he's going to be able to do 15, which is lethal. I can't double block for value. I can't really block for value at all. Guess we just take 6. Not thrilled about that. Tormentor seems fine, but then I can't play the rats. Let's play the Tormentor anyway. Unfortunately, he still has mana to pump with Kurd Chieftain, which is pretty bad news for us. No attacks. Post-combat play of another Chieftain, geez. Alright. Took the damage, interestingly. Alright. Well, I can threaten lethal with the Sentinel and the Tormentor. He'll trade off the... Yeah, unfortunately it really sucks, though. Because what he's going to do is be able to trade off the Tormentor plus kill one of my guys, which is pretty devastating. So that's unfortunate. I think we just play the rats and pass. We've basically got to outlast him, which admittedly is going to be pretty difficult, but not really seeing a lot of options here. Yeah, this is a really, really tricky spot because he can pump this to 8. So he's not threatening lethal though, which is a big point of contention here right now. The fact that he's not threatening lethal kind of makes this a big deal. If I attacked with everything, he'd block my Tormentor and he'd block my 3 power guy, which would mean I could only get him for 7. So there is that. Trying to think what my best block is. Nothing's really readily coming to mind here. If I block triple on that, he doesn't even have to pump it. He can kill everything. I don't want to lose my Tormentor for pretty obvious reasons. That's tough. I think I'm going to take it and hope to draw some removal. I mean, he pretty much has to let me draw. Yeah. There we go. Oh, but then I can't do Covenant, can I? Blocks the biggest, takes 4, still at lethal. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're going for that. Wow. That doesn't get much closer than that. Does not. Having all these typhoid rats is going to be really nice for this match since he's got just so many good attackers. I almost want the second Divine Favor just because his beat sticks are so good, but might be better not to. Just try it again. Pillar is so good in this match. Alright, let's try it again. I don't really like this hand. It's too reliant on a white source to do anything, so let's try again. This hand's much better. At least I've got a couple colored sources. I can actually play a spell. These can both be brought back with Return to the Ranks too, which is kind of nice. Alright, Borderland Marauder. Let's bust out the Swift Claw. I presume I offer the trade. Got the Return to the Ranks. Could have used Return to the Ranks there just to get my dude back, but he's incurred chieftain territory at this point, so got to be a little bit more careful. But he doesn't have his green source yet. That is noteworthy. We're close to resolving some guys. Since he's off his green, you know, I think I'm just going to bust Return to the Ranks here. Basically, it just is a second Swift Claw. Obviously a little bit underwhelming, but I feel like I just want to be a little bit more proactive since I'm not doing anything and he's off green. Wow, that was a hell of a draw. Alright. Alright, well, no other way to get our Nightfire Giant back that I can think of, so I think we'll just maggot it, gain a little bit of life, get a dude out there. Still off his green. Alright, it's got a 7-drop. Yeah, Siege Dragon's going to be a pretty difficult one to beat. Just 2 to all my guys, huh? That don't fly. Yep, can't do anything about that. That's pretty overpowered. Might as well get a damage in, I guess. Could have attacked the maggot too, so I didn't telegraph that I've got nothing, but he would have blocked the maggot and it would have been just as devastating. Yeah, I guess even if he's off green, he can still play Chieftain, so he must have just drawn the Chieftain. I'd like it if he didn't attack. Right. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, get rid of a negate. It's not bad. Guess I'm a bit surprised he attacked the Siege Dragon. Oh, wow. It's really nice. I could actually attack with both here, get rid of the Chieftain, but I think it's better to get rid of the Dragon. Let's just resolve the pillar now. Because if he's got another negate, that could screw me really bad. Let's just get rid of it. Alright, now I'll drop the Pride Mate. Alright, sweet. That was awesome. Glad we got there. I was getting worried there. As I should have. Jeez. Siege Dragon is such a beast. Alright, I'll see you in the finals.